Very good afternoon to all my students. Today I, Tarun sir, your English teacher, is going to describe the summary of Act 1, Scene 2 from The Merchant of Venice, written by William Shakespeare. This is included in grade 9 and 10 ICSE board. In Act 1, Scene 2, there are 6 suitors who have come to Belmont in order to marry Portia. And everyone knows that there is a procedure. If you want to get married to Portia, you will have to play the game of caskets, devised by her father. Gold, silver and lead casket. Portia's image, that is portrait, is logged in one of them. The one who selects the right casket gets Portia. So the scene is in Belmont, and Nerissa and Portia enter the scene, where Nerissa tries to ask the reason that why Portia dislikes all the 6 suitors. So Portia, one by one, she gives her opinion regarding the suitors. Let's first of all note down the list of all the 6 suitors. Number 1, Neapolitan prince, a prince from Naples. Number 2, County Palatine, straight from Germany. Number 3, French lord, that is Monsieur Le Bon. Number 4, Falconbridge. Number 5, Scottish lord. And number 6, German duke, Duke of Saxony's nephew. And believe me, Portia disliked all the 6, and the 6 suitors did not play the game of caskets because the promises that they had to fulfill before appearing and before selecting the casket, the promises were really weird. The first promise was, if the suitor, any suitor, selects the wrong casket, he will never marry a lady in future. That's something very shocking for a man. And he should really have guts. This is a risk. Second promise, he will have to leave the palace, that is the place, immediately if he selects the wrong casket. And number 3, he will never have to disclose the secret of the casket, what he has selected. All the 6 suitors, they left the game. They did not play the game of caskets. And Portia was happy. Rather, she has to be sad because she is not getting her husband, but she was happy because she disliked them. So let's see that why she disliked them. Number 1, Neapolitan prince. Portia's opinion about this prince. Portia says that this prince only talks about his horse, and he can only shoe a horse by himself and nothing else. Now this is a negative language that is going to be used by Portia. That is, Neapolitan prince's mother might have had an affair with a blacksmith. So Portia dislikes him. Second suitor, Portia's opinion of the second suitor, that is Count Palatine, straight from Germany. Portia says that he does nothing but frowns. See, this is how we frown when we mend our eyebrows. Frowning here stands for the one who does not even laugh at funny stories. Portia says that he's a weeping philosopher. At young age, when he is so sad, so my God, he would be crying when he turns old all the time. I don't want to marry him. But if I would have married him, I would have married a skull with a bone in its mouth. God forgive me, please, and rescue me from these 2. So the third suitor is French Lord Monsieur Le Bon. Portia says that he frowns more than Count Palatine. He talks, and rather his horse might be better than Neapolitan prince. What a foolish man. A man who fences his own shadow. That is so funny. A man who starts dancing every time a bird sings. My God, marrying him is marrying 20 husbands at a time. He does so many odd activities at a time. Fourth is Falcon Bridge. Portia's opinion about Falcon Bridge was that there is language problem. He neither knows Latin nor French nor Italian, and Portia knows a little bit of English. So there is a kind of communication gap between the two. And also Portia comments about his personality because he was very oddly dressed. His hat from a different country, vest from a different country. Fifth suitor is Scottish Lord. Portia calls Scottish Lord as very defending. He says that he is so defending that in case if a French man slaps on one part of his cheek, he would extend the another part of his cheek. My God. He's behaving like a non-violent guy. So Portia says that the one who will fail to defend himself, what will he defend? Portia. And the last one is the German Duke. He is a drunken. He drinks from dusk to dawn, day and night he is drunk. Portia says that forgive me. In the morning when he is drunk, he is less than a man, and at night he is wild than a beast. Oh Nerissa, please forgive me. Now Nerissa reminds Portia of Bassanio. Yes, Portia praises him. That Nerissa says, Madam, do you remember Bassanio who had come along with Marquis of Montferrat to Belmont? He was dressed as a Venetian, as a scholar and as a soldier. Portia is overwhelmed. She praises Nerissa's decision. That means it is clearly indicated that even Portia loves Bassanio. So this is how Act 1 Scene 2 ends, where Portia dislikes each and every suitor, but good luck for Portia. Why? Because all the 6 suitors left the game without playing the game of caskets. They were scared of the promises. Log into my channel Desire Career Point. I would be posting the summary of other scenes also. You can join my live sessions. WhatsApp me at 9839305466. Thank you so much.